Hey guys, welcome back. We are doing a bonus stream today just to make... We're nearly done. But to make up for that disconnection, I am doing a bonus game today. Or bonus stream. Hey going, Corpse Catapult. We're doing a bonus stream. This is separate to what we were doing. Hope you guys are great. I felt like we were almost done. But that was a little bit too short for me to be satisfied. So we're doing a bonus stream. But there you go, yes, bonus stream time, everybody. Bonus stream. Hope you guys are going great. Just doing some arcadey stuff today. Continuing the theme. How you going, Damiana? Good to have you. Welcome, Darth. Yes. Brisbane internet's absolutely atrocious right now. Absolutely atrocious. But we'll fight through it. One Kingpin, yes. Hope you're doing great, Damiana. Thank you for coming in. Welcome. Hope you're doing amazing. How you going, Tony? Welcome back in. Yes. We back. Yeah, all good. We're just gonna do 2 beat-em-ups and a fighting game here, and then that'll be another 2 hours. No, that's okay. We're just gonna do a bonus stream now. We're almost done. But I was kind of at that point, Steve, where I kind of wasn't satisfied with how much gaming we got on. So I was just like, But I didn't want to do like 4.5, 5 hours of Arcade Panic. I thought that'd be too long. So I was like, okay, I'll do another stream. So I just prepared something quickly here. I think 3 hours is a good amount of time for Arcade Panic, depending on the week. But I didn't want to do 4.5 hours of it, you know what I mean, Steve? So, that's all good. We're back. Bonus game. How you going, Eric? Good to see you. Yes, Brisbane internet keeps having dropouts. I really need to try and call them within business hours. Just another thing on the to-do list. I don't think they could really do anything until they have more maintenance, but... How you going, Corpse Catapult? Thank you for coming back in. Yes, we're back. Hopefully everyone gets the notifications. If not, hey, look, the replay's there. How you going, D-Wayne? Thank you, bro. Yeah, just a quick dropout. Actually, to be honest, the dropout wasn't that long. Most of my time was deciding what to do for the bonus game today. Yes. We're going to do that one last. We're going to finish with that one. How you going, Alex? Good to see you. Thank you for coming back in, legend. Yes. Thank you, Lorenzo. I appreciate it. We're all back. Yeah, we're all back. And I'm surprised at how many people got re-notified. That's pretty awesome, actually. We're back. Welcome back, Kid Jackson. Yes, we're back. I'm just wondering what I could do to maybe trim and, Hey, going, Joshy McManus. Thank you very much for coming in. Welcome. I'm wondering what I can do to improve the show. Sort of having a think in my head. Steve says you love games based on movies. It's your kryptonite. As long as they're good ones. As long as they're good ones. Tell me some of your favorites, Steve. How you going, Patrick Kopecky? It's good to see you. We also want to give a big shout out again to Headlock Gaming. Thank you for coming in, D-Wayne. Tell you what, my Thai taco got me an energy drink. And the timing couldn't have been any better for that. Couldn't have been any better. Stream shirtless. Dude, I've got the worst figure these days. You don't want to see my physique. I'm kind of ashamed at how I look these days. I really let myself go. You like Total Recall, the NES game? That's not a bad game, to be honest, Steve. I used to own that. I think I bought it as an extra. And Total Recall's not a bad game, G. Total Recall is honestly not bad. I mean, there are problems with some levels, especially with the difficulty, but it's not bad, man. If you picked for me to play Total Recall on whatever Wednesday, I would do it. I would do it. And I wouldn't even complain about it. Yes. I'm serious, Steve. Yes. Speaking of pay-per-view quality contact, we're doing a Backlash reaction party this week. Last Action Hero I 100% disagree with you on, but Robin Hood Prince of Thieves I haven't tried yet. So I'll agree with you on Total Recall. Don't know about Robin Hood. Last Action Hero, I think you're on crack for that one. DT Wayne, have you ever played Last Action Hero on Super Nintendo? Talk about balls. I don't know how you're good at that. Maybe it's just my lack of ability. Yeah, I'm gonna charge you guys, totally, right? No, I think I charge you guys enough money for stuff, you can come in for free. Yeah. I think I've given Last Action Hero the 2-second treatment before. I think. I can't remember who picked it. He probably no longer watches 1 Point Only though, because I chewed him out for it. How you going, Techno? Good to see you again. Thank you for coming in, my friend. Welcome. Hope you're going great, Techno. Thank you for being here. Pit Fighter crawled so Mortal Kombat could run. Well, I guess there's an argument for that. Just like Arch Rivals crawled so NBA Jam could run. Dude, I can't believe it. We're still on 1 credit. This is pretty good, actually. This is still 1 credit. Oh, well, easy come, easy go. No, I don't want you to tell me. I don't want you to spoil it, James. I don't want you to spoil it, James. Why would I want you to spoil it for? I'm glad you liked Raw, though. I'm glad you enjoyed it today. What I might do after this stream is I might quickly watch Raw with Moe, and then I'll get my work done after that. Why is it not working? Damn it, it did not work. I was gonna say, why is he, I didn't realize I didn't have more credits in the machine. It's okay. Alright, we got it. Sorry about that, guys. Hold up, wait a minute. You think this guy used too much Soul Glow? Well, if it's got bearing on what happens after, then it's still a spoiler. It's still, dude. It amazes me how some people don't understand context. If something happens after the show, but it has bearing on what happened during the show, then that's still a spoiler. Thank you, Zach. Alright, there we go, there's another one done. Whoop whoop, that's the sound of the police. There you go. We're taking 1/2 of demolition on at the end of the game, by the way, everybody. End of the game, we're going to take on 1/2 of demolition. No thought about Braun's return. Yeah, Braun's going to come back already, hey? Yeah, they'll probably be like, Braun, we'll sign you back, but we're only paying you 1/3 of your contract. Hey, on Austin, good to see you. Thank you for being in here. I think poor Braun's almost done. It's really hard for big men to have a very long career. I think Braun's almost done. Apparently they're making another Roadhouse. Oh, good, I hope so, because I honestly, I mean, I know this is probably not a popular opinion, but I thought he was fantastic in that, to be honest, Steve. I thought that was a really good movie. Gosh, hold up, wait a minute. There you go, Sherry Martell just got. Oh, she's still going. Oh, crap! Are you serious? Crap! Oh, what a bunch of crap! How you going? Alex Trebek is back, is he? Ah. Can I please have people piss me off for 500, please? This person always worships the ground that ladies walk on and never get the respect back in return. What is the simp? Correct. I will take people that piss me off for 1,000. Thank you, Alex. How you going, babe? Welcome back. Austin says, so question, what is about J8 Uso's entrance that gets you so damn pumped? Dude, I mean, that's an easy one to answer. He just has such a great energy, it's infectious, and it just lights up the arena. I don't know how else I could explain it than that. He has such a great energy. Jay Uso is an example that energy exists. So you either have a high vibe or a low vibe. And I need to take that into account with what I do as well, because some days I have a great energy and sometimes not so much. And you could be doing the same thing on both of those days, but it'll equal a different experience depending on the energy. It's very important. Very important. I have to admit my energy hasn't been that great today. My apologies for that. But yes, you know, if I was happier today and even more bouncy, and it probably would have been even better, you know. So yeah, energy's so important. So important. Hey, Gold Wolven Films, thank you for coming back in. Well, as I said, it's less about the talent, more about the fans at the end of the day. If the fans are happy for something as simple as like a 10-minute intro, then that's the fans are happy. I mean, I don't, you know, it is what it is. But there'll come a time where they get sick of it, but until then, I mean, milk it. How you going, Johnny Who Knows? Thank you for coming back, man. Sorry about the disconnect before, guys, but I'm back. We're just doing bonus games now. These nuts, everybody. Michael, thank you very much. Michael's back with a wacky tobacco, and this is for you. Thank you so much, Mikey. Mikey, man, you dropped like something like 1,000 today. You've dropped like 1,000 donations in penny increments, bro. You're like the guy at school that goes to order a pizza and breaks open the piggy bank, but I freaking love it, you generous son bitch. Thank you so much. Thank you very much, man. Oh, God. Yeah. How you going, Honkers? Welcome back. You know, this hasn't been so bad today. Yeah. I forgot that these two guys can fight each other if you let them. It's a pretty rough, there we go. Come on, need another one. Thank you, Nighthawk. I'm sorry about that. We're just doing bonus games tonight now. Forgive me, guys. I am sorry for the disconnect. It's not deliberate. I promise. I promise. You never figure out the controls. Well, I mean, my personal advice for this game is only use Ty. The other two characters are clunky as shit and not fun to use. So, the Ty, you can either button bash the kick, which is a good move. You can jump kick as well, which is actually pretty handy. Or you can just press all three buttons together and do the big roundhouse kick, which is the most OP move of them all. Got him. But yeah, I only use Ty. I can't go anywhere near as good using Kato or Buzz. Even though Buzz is cool because he's a pro wrestler, he's really clunky. How you going, Mandy? Mandy, I haven't spoken to you in forever. How you doing, Mandy? You okay? When I say forever, it's been almost a week. Not forever, but it feels like forever because we miss you. We hope you're doing great. Lovely to have you, Mandy. Yeah, the lost member of Demolition now, correct. Oh, Kyle, that's a big freaking drop, my friend. And just so you know, we got half a Shouy now too. Kyle, thank you very much for the support today. We're going to get a little hype up in here today. Let's do it. Thank you, Kyle. That's a lot of zeros. Any more zeros and I'm going to go blind. Yeah, man, I appreciate you, dude. Wow, super generous, eh? That's unbelievable. I hope you're having a wonderful evening. You know, going back to what you said, Kato's supposed to be the quick one, and Buzz is supposed to be the strong one, and then Ty's supposed to be the balanced one. But Ty's just the best at everything, like, honestly. Ah, damn it. I hate hearing that shit, because I've had a lot of people come in and tell me a similar... I'm so sorry it's been like that, Mandy. I don't know what's in the water this year, but I certainly hope the second half of 2025 is a bit easier for people. How you going, Darren? It's wonderful to see you. Damn it, Kyle. I mean, you sure know how to make a man feel special, don't you? That's it. Darren says, bring the thunder from down under. Oh, you know what this is right now? Oh, that's just that masculinity transferring from Kyle into the screen and just entering my body right now. Oh, fucking man, yeah. Kyle, this is for you, bro. Thank you.
He's a man.
He's a man. Such a man.
Such a man. Such a man. He's a real.
Yes.
A real man's man.
Yeah, I understand that, Ryan. Supporting the daughter, huh? Oh my goodness. Incredible, dude. Thank you for the support. Yeah, man. Kyle. Second Shouy of the day. I'll have to calm down after all these crazy arcade games, huh? There we go. We're on the fireball because it's winter season right now. But we'll tip that sumbishon there. I don't know what I did for that level of kindness. That's absolutely unbelievable today, bro. Thank you. Wow. There we go. And we'll do a little bit of it in the Shouy too. I haven't actually poured it in the Shouy yet today, so I'll put a little bit of it in the Shouy. I know this is disgusting, but this is an Australian tradition. When you celebrate like an achievement or you want to toast somebody, us bogans sometimes drink from the Shouy. This is a very Australian thing. We call it a Shouy, and you'll be expected to do one if you ever come to our country. Cheers, guys. Yeah, I put some fireball in that bad boy. Not going to pour the whole thing in it, but I did some of it in it. Payon says we like to move it. I don't have that one. I should totally do that one, though. That'd be a great idea. What's the closest I got? Probably this one. Here you go. That kind of sounds like that a bit. And thank you as well, Payon. And, yeah, give me a sec, guys. One sec. Yeah, I'm okay, babe. I'm back, Legends. I'm back. I keep forgetting that this game was an Atari and a Midway game. That whole thing was... It was Midway... Oh, no, it was just Atari. I thought Midway had something to do with... Or maybe I got that wrong. So it was only Atari. Okay. Alright, so we got Nightslashers this time, everybody. This game is great. Yeah, we got the whole gang back. Yes. We're gonna use Jake. I think Jake is the best character in this game. Now, I usually play the Nightslashers remake, but we're gonna do the original today. So this is like Castlevania if it was a beat 'em up. You guys have seen me do this a little bit. Yeah, I think Aussies are not afraid to have a few germs here and there, Ryan. You bring up a good point. Yes. Yeah, we're not afraid to get a few germs. Hey, God, Matt. Yeah, we're back. We're doing bonus games now, man. Yeah, we were in that kind of weird section where we went just a little bit too long to continue Arcade Panic. But I fell just a little bit too short. To not do another stream, so yeah, as you guys know, I like to go minimum of like 3 hours, and I only streamed for about 2.5 hours. And so I was kind of like, oh, I can't bounce on you guys. I'd feel like a dick. So I just came on with a bonus stream tonight. I hope you guys are cool. But yeah, what did you guys think of the first week of Arcade Panic anyway? I mean, what did you like about it? What can we do to fix it? Josh says, that's a good question. Josh says, why doesn't Oscar Piastri do Shoeys when he wins? I can actually answer that question. I think it's a PR thing based on the fact that the other Australian, Daniel Ricciardo, is who made it famous. And I think if Oscar Piastri started doing shoeys all of a sudden, he'd probably get blamed in the media for copying Daniel Ricciardo, and it's a PR thing. It's you know, because the other guy that made it famous got fired last season, and so if all of a sudden the other Aussie starts doing it, it might be bad press. I think. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. That's what I think off the top of my head. I don't think doing a shoey is beneath Oscar at all. Trust me. Yeah, I think he probably will do one eventually. I bet you anything, some point this season, they'll get Daniel Ricciardo to do one of the grid interviews. You know how they get like a former driver to do the grid interviews? I bet you anything Daniel Ricciardo will do one this year. And when he does, if Oscar's in the top 3, they'll do a shoey. We're willing to bet. Maybe if he wins the season, you think he'll do one? Yeah. Geez, I tell you, it's a 4-horse race this year, isn't it, Joshy? We've got, you know, Lando. We've got Oscar. We've got Max. And then don't go to sleep on George Russell. George Russell's got a very good car this year. So I think they're your 4. I mean, George Russell's the dark horse. But anything can happen. Yeah, that's right. I forgot. It was on Midway Arcade Treasures, and that's where I'm getting confused because I have all 3 of those. I have all 3 of them. But anyway, yeah, I have all 3 of those sumbitches. But yeah, anyway. What platform is this on? Well, this is on all modern consoles now because this just got a modern day remake. But the original was arcade only. Actually, I think Arcade Archives re-released this, so you might be able to get this on the Switch and PS4 as well. But don't hold me to that. I think this did come out in Arcade Archives, didn't it? But by the way, Joshy, thank you for the RBI baseball. You got some pretty good views on that Sunbish the other night. We managed to give it a pretty big raid after the stream as well. What I did, Josh, is I timed my morning stream to finish just after your long play date was going live, and I raided everybody into it. I had a little strategy yesterday, Josh. I had a little strategy. But thank you for that video, hey. I think it's going to do very, very well. There's a lot of people that like that game. Yeah, it was pretty good. Dude, you in one day, you got like over 100 people watching it, and that's like absolutely massive for a sports game. Sports games don't usually get that level of attention. Hey, God, Nikki Lagrosso. Good to see you, by the way. Thank you for coming in. Everything's all good over here, mate. Just doing a bonus stream. There you go. You guys technically get 3 streams today, you lucky duck. Look at that. So what I'm going to do after this stream is I'm going to quickly watch Monday Night Raw with Moe, and then I'm going to work and finalize the Beat or Eat It wheel. So that's my main job. So hopefully we have a good return for Beat or Eat It. Tomorrow's punishment is going to be a really cool warm-up. We got the next 2 punishments. We're starting with the Carolina Reaper noodles, and then after that, we have the durian chili concoction that Moe got that she says is absolutely rank. So, yes. We've got the first 2 weeks of punishment. Matt says, I love me a good beat 'em up. It's a good one, bro. Yeah, well, there is some truth in that. Like, there's a big difference between, like, Tecmo Bowl, for example, and Lee Cavello's putting challenge. So you're right, it does depend. It does depend. But the feedback, I'm just saying, the feedback for RBI Baseball has been very good. Very good, brother. Thank you again. But yeah, it depends. If I did a cricket game, it'd probably have 10 people watch it. Unless everyone that watched me was from India. But our Indian brothers and sisters love cricket no matter what. Yeah. Cena doesn't win a match and all of a sudden he wins a title and goes on a winning streak, right? Because Cena hadn't won a pay-per-view match since 2016, and now he's on a tear. But I mean, good for him, I guess. I guess, you know, continuity is important. But I mean, he made, I mean, hey, good for him. Good for him. I don't know what else to say. Good for him. Dude, have you ever seen what our Indian friends do with the Indian Premier League? That shit is nuts. I love the Indian Premier League. They throw so much money around to the players and the spectacle, and every match feels like a Super Bowl. Like it's freaking unreal. If you've never seen an Indian Premier League cricket match, I mean, you owe it to yourself to check it out. It's a slogfest. It's a good time, right? Yeah. I love the music in this level. My favorite. Alright. Oh, look at that. It's like a... Geez, look how big that guillotine is. I'm surprised I haven't gotten any more feedback on today's Arcade Panic. I know. As I said, that's probably not a good sign. I probably have to find a way to make it more hype. I don't know. The vibe's a little indifferent. That's alright. New shows are always experimental. Now, how good's the music in this level? I can't get over how good the music in this level is. I wish the rest of the soundtrack was this good. This song rocks out with this TikTok out, everybody. Everybody said it's good. You shall not pass. Oh man. Yeah, I think so. I just think the music in this level slacked. Thank you, Mandy. I mean, our taste is all different. And Nighthawk says, Ricky, my mum and dad were born in Pakistan. In Pakistan, they play... I know cricket's massive in Pakistan. I used to like a lot of... you know, cricket was so big in Australia in the 80s and 90s. Not only did you remember your own players, but you'd also remember all the Pakistani cricket players, because the cricket was just... Man, I used to remember all the players. You know, I grew up with like Imran Khan, Java Miandad, Wasim Akram, Shahid Afridi, Ramiz Raja. You know, all these guys, all these really good cricket players. Yeah, well, I mean, I would argue that the Pakistanis love cricket almost as much as our Indian brothers and sisters. It's a big deal over there. Yeah. Do you still watch cricket, or are you not really interested in it, Nighthawk? I'm hoping we will get a 4 meal. There you go, we just got a 4 meal. I love how it's not just like 4 chicken or 4 apples in this game. You can get like a 4 curry, a 4 eggs benedict. You've got a menu selection of different food items in this game. It's like you get the menu. You get a whole freaking menu, everybody. Nick says, how did the arcade... Well, I'm trying to find out, man. Everyone's a little bit quiet about it, so I'm feeling like maybe it wasn't interesting enough. I don't know. I mean, you know, the consensus right now is Arcade Panic. It's like, yeah, it's alright. I feel like people are a little bit indifferent on it. Put it this way, I think if I didn't do it next week, no one would even notice. So I don't know. Maybe I need to do something to make it more interesting. Not sure. Oh yes, it's marvelous. M-A-R-V-E-L-L-O-U-S. I said it's M-A-R-V-E-L-L-O-U-S. Yes, it's Nightslashers, Kimbo. Yes. Nighthawk says I cannot get into cricket and I don't understand the game. Fair enough, brother. Fair enough. I'm surprised. Do your parents get it? Do your parents like it? I'm looking forward to the final season of Squid Game, yes. Yes. I know, Nella, it just feels really hard to get people excited these days. It feels so fucking hard to get people excited. It's alright. I'm sure tomorrow night Beat or Eat It will be a vibe. I'm sure Beat or Eat It will be a vibe tomorrow. Matt says cricket just looks like weird baseball. That's something an American would say. Nighthawk says my parents are not in. Oh no, fair enough. That's just a typical arrogant comment I would expect, Matt. No, I'm sorry, but that's just... The moment you said that, I just rolled my eyes. And I'm like, that's just such a fucking American comment. Hey, oh, cricket just looks like weird baseball. Yes, because any sport that Americans don't play automatically is weird, right? Shove it up your ass, bro. Oh my gosh. Sorry, Matt. That was just such an eye roller for me. I'm just like, oh, here we go. But with that being said, there are some similarities to cricket and baseball. First of all, cricket's been around for like over 200 years. I don't know how long baseball's been around, but cricket's been around for over 200 years. And, you know, some of the principles are still the same. You have to hit the ball and you have to run. You can be caught out in the outfield. You can be struck out, which is like bowled out. So there are some similarities, but then some things that are also very different. Damn it, I just got smoked there. It's about the same for time for baseball, yeah. So, you know, technically cricket, I think the fundamentals of cricket were founded, I think, in the 1700s, but the modern version of the game didn't start getting played till the mid-1800s. So, just under 200 years. Do you have lacrosse or field hockey? Australians are actually very good at field hockey. Lacrosse, I mean, you can play lacrosse here, but I don't know where you'd find a game. But Australians are very good at field hockey. As an Olympic sport, anyway. Damn, I've been getting absolutely owned. There's some hard levels in this, hey. Yeah. No, we're pretty good at field hockey, generally speaking. Oh, look at that. We're on Air Force One, everybody. But for a retro beat 'em up, there's always a lot of enemies on the screen in this one. It's a lot of other arcade games didn't have anywhere near as many enemies. This one's very claustrophobic when you get towards the end game. Very tough. Very claustrophobic. You love the idea of arcade variety stream? There's little to no panic. I was going pretty quickly from one game to another, but okay. Fine, alright, it's cancelled. Thank you, Damo, you just cancelled the show. There you go, until I can bring it back better, it's cancelled. Thanks, cunt. Yeah, I had a disconnect, so I'm just on with a bonus stream. I kind of gone 2.5 hours, so it was So it was kind of like too late into the stream to continue on with Arcade Panic, but too little a stream to just leave the day like that. So I just decided to come on with a bonus stream. I thought that was probably the best thing to do tonight. Just come on with 2 hours or something else. So yeah, I don't like to stream a minimum of 3 hours. And I only ended up streaming for like 2.5 hours. I didn't want to do that to everybody. So I came back on. No, Brisbane's having trouble with their internet lines for some reason. So we just a story. We had we were having absolutely no issues, and then we had maintenance about 4 weeks ago. And ever since we had maintenance, it's not been the same. It was almost kind of like a case of if it's not broken, don't fix it. So yeah, it's just one of those unfortunate things. Annoying, but I don't think water polo's weird. I'm just not that interested in water polo. I don't think water polo's a weird sport. I'm just not that interested in water polo. I'll watch it at the Olympics or whatever, but that's about it. Damn, man, I'm using a lot of credits here today, hey. Do you think water polo? I could only imagine the level of fitness you'd need to be able to play water polo. The level of fitness and strength and endurance you'd need to play that game is nuts. Imagine how many calories you'd burn in a game of water polo. Alright, we're gonna do this. Oh, my bad. Oh, well, it is what it is. Anyway, regardless, thank you to everyone who came back in, by the way. I do appreciate that very much. You guys ended up coming back in. Thank you for that. I'm glad some of you at least got your notification. You thought SmackDown? I did think SmackDown was mid. James, Zemo, and Josh, I watched SmackDown this week. And I'm not going to say that there weren't a couple parts that I enjoyed, but it kind of felt like back when Vince McMahon was booking the show. Let's just be honest. It didn't really feel spectacular. I think for me, SmackDown felt like it was really lacking star power. I don't know why that is. Because there's so many big names at WWE's disposal right now, but be that as it may, SmackDown felt like it was lacking star power this week, massively. Austin says, I didn't even know you left. Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely. Thank you, Austin. Yeah, no, there's something definitely lacking in the star power aspect this week. Trying to jump away from that, but I didn't do it in time. There we go. It's alright, we're not doing too bad at helicopter this time. No, I was gone for about, what, 20, 25 minutes, and then I came back. I wasn't gone for too long. Well, I wasn't gone for too long. You think he kind of looks like Adam from He-Man? Yeah, Adam if he had his arms ripped off and was replaced with robot arms. Maybe if the show kept going, Skeletor would have ripped his arms off. You never know. It could have happened. Yes. It's if like Jax and Adam had a baby, you got this guy. Baxter Stockman looking some bitch today. There you go, we got... Oh, his face just melted off. It's kind of like some Last Crusade vibes. You chose poorly. You chose poorly. Yes, I did choose poorly. You chose poorly. Yes, you chose poorly. Anyway. Damn, look how many dudes are on the screen. Jesus Christ, on a motorbike. I'm trying to get the food up. Dude, this is crazy. Fuck, that was nuts. Look how many freaking enemies there were on the screen. Jeez, man, I've never seen so many enemies on the screen in a retro beat-em-up before. Dude, that was unreal, hey? That was pretty crazy. It's alright. They were gathered to see me because I'm one coin. Hey, I'm no one special. I ain't shit, bro. But thank you. I'm no one special, Earth Puma. I'm nobody special. There you go, this is the main boss. Just expect a few lives to be lost on this one. I forgot what this character's name is, but he's better than the middle dude. He's too weak. Not that I've been doing so great with this guy either. He's a big clunky, but he's the strong one. There's a third character that I've never ever used when I've played this. Maybe next time. You know, no Chris Grim. Yeah, right? You know, the last 3 times I've played Symphony of the Night, I got the Chris Grim really easily. And so it makes me worried for the next playthrough of that game when we eventually do it. Next time I play Symphony of the Night, I'll be doing it for the first time ever on a morning stream. And then our friends on TikTok will be able to see it as well. But yeah, the next time I do Symphony of the Night, I'll do it on a morning stream. I've never ever done that on a morning stream before. The real enemy is waiting behind that wall. Well, let's go. Wait, that wasn't the real enemy? In what universe was that not the real enemy? Oh, we're not done yet. What the fuck is that? Oh well, easy come, easy go. Oh, I guess this is the real enemy. Damo says, if you started with the Chrysogrim in this, I wonder how easy you'd fly through. I probably would have beaten it 3 times over already if I had the Chrysogrim Damo. Joseph thinks Bill Cosby's a final boss. I think that joke just didn't quite hit the mark, Joseph. I'm not sure what you're trying to... Anyway. I mean, it's all good, I guess. So we're gonna finish with Batman Returns after this, everybody. Hopefully you're still in here, Steve. I know you've been waiting for that one. Is this one's on the arcade panic wheel? It is. It is. Or as you like to call it, Damo, the arcade no panic wheel. Here we go. Yeah, but this is on the wheel. It is. Arcade of Calmness wheel, yeah. Yeah, I mean, hey, good for him. Yeah, I should get Nigel to redo the freaking logo and turn it into the Arcade of Calmness wheel, and you can all shove it up your asses. There we go. I think we're almost done. Alright, we're almost up to Batman, everybody. Was it really Nighthawk? There we go. Thank you, guys. Alright. I've peed probably like 7 times today. I don't know what's up with my bladder today, but I've like peed like 7 times today. That's so weird. Anyway. How you going, Dan? I just thought I'd share that with everybody. We're going to play this on very low difficulty. I'm sorry, I'm not very good at this game, guys. If you want to see it beat, that's what we have to do. Maybe one day I'll be more daring. Yes, alright, here we go. We got the final game for today, guys. Don't forget, we'll be back on in the morning, Legends, on TikTok, Facebook, and on YouTube. I got yous. This one's a long one, though. This one goes for the better part of an hour. So, this one is a longer one. Kind of get the Star Wars music vibes from this. I know it's who did the music. Was it Danny Elfman that did the music for? I can't remember who did the music for this, but I don't know. For some reason, I was getting some Star Wars vibes just in this game. How you going, Seth? Good to see you. Anything dark and gothic, you just assume it's him, right? And Seth, thank you, man. Seth says, here's some bat stuff. I'm gonna have to bring back a bat screen. I got a bat screen. That would have been appropriate today. Thank you very much, Seth. Man, that's absolutely incredible of you, dude. Thanks for looking out. I'm actually going to turn the volume down. I just realized this was up way too loud. Sorry about that. You could have hardly heard me. Although maybe that's a blessing today. Thank you, Seth, so much. I might turn it down just a little bit more in a sec as well. You're gonna hear the host. Alright, we're good now, I think. I think that's a good volume. You have a wonderful night too, Nighthawk. Thank you so much for hanging out today, brother. I appreciate you. Get that rest, man. Tomorrow's another day. Kick it in the balls, huh? Tomorrow is another day. Take tomorrow and kick it in the balls. Yeah, of course. No, I wasn't gonna stooge you on stream time today, Kid Jackson. That's not how I roll. It's not how I roll, my brother. See, now, for those of you who think that Batman Returns is not a Christmas movie, look at that. That's one of the most beautiful Christmas trees I've ever seen. So, it's been confirmed, ladies and gentlemen, that Batman Returns is a Christmas movie. It's a Christmas movie. Look at that. Isn't that a beautiful tree? Look at that in the background, guys. That's a thing of beauty. Batman Returns will be a Christmas movie. Yes. Hey, God, Halidor, good to see you again. And so Halidor says, I beat this game feeling like this was the closest thing to an arcade on the Super NES as you could get. Yeah, probably this or Final Fight. A lot of the other beat-em-ups on Super Nintendo kind of felt a bit missing something. Yeah, this or Final Fight, I think. This or Final Fight. Oh, damn it, I didn't even get to use it. I was just about to use it. Son of a biscuit. Oh, well, it is what it is. We died. I was hoping to get out of there without a death. How you going, Captain BS? Well, you know what? Hopefully we have a really good episode of Arcade Calmness next week. I'm serious. I'm going to be going into full smartass mode on this. I'm going to get Nigel to change the logo to Arcade Calmness. Fuck yes. But yeah, thank you, Captain BS. Arcade Calmness. Hey, thank you, Captain BS. And thank you for the credits too, by the way. Yes. Subbish will dominate. Well, that's still the attempt, yes. I'm hoping we as a community can still take over the planet one stream at a time. That is what I'm working at. That is what I'm working at, Captain BS, correct. How's your work going anyway, man? How's everything on your end? You haven't told me much about what you've been up to today, brother. Is everything all good with you, Captain BS? I hope so, G. Dude, oh man, everyone does plenty. It's just, I think the biggest issue I have is 2025. It goes a lot bigger than just myself. 2025. It's hard to get people excited these days. But we'll keep trying. I'm not giving up, bro. I'm not giving up. Just expect a few grumpy days while we try to work it out. I'm not giving up. It's just trying to make it to another 2.5 weeks of work this year is kick my ass. But I'll be better because of it. I mean, you're already pretty awesome, Captain Beer. If you don't mind me asking and not to get too deep, why do you think you're going to be better because of it? Is it because of your funds or your resiliency, or is it A spiritual journey? What do you think's going to make you better for it? Hey, how you going, Tommy? Good to see you. Thank you for being in here. Welcome. I hope you're great. Thanks for hanging out, brother. No, you're fine, Tony. Thank you for being in here today. I see you. No dramas, mate. No dramas. Persistence and never settling for mediocrity. Fucking hell, I tell you what, Captain BS, they're two amazing attributes, brother. They are two amazing tributes. My only question, and it's a little bit of a deep question, is are you using those attributes for you? Or are you using those attributes for somebody else? Because, I think they're wonderful personal attributes to have. I just want to make sure if they're attributes that you're using in your workplace for an employer, I really hope your employer sees that and appreciates it, is what I'm trying to say. But that man, persistence and never settling for mediocrity, I mean, fuck yeah. Complacency is a trap that anyone can fall into, so that's, that resonates with me. Tommy says just had some white cheddar cheese. It's good stuff. Yeah, I love cheese, period. I love cheese, period. Cheese makes me happy. I keep forgetting we got the grappling hook on this level, don't we? Oh no, fire, fire! Alright. Sorry, Captain BS, I didn't mean to get you on too much of a deep conversation. Personally, I'm kind of in that predicament where I never get complacent. But coming up with new ideas is tough, and so if I don't have something that lights the world on fire, it can come across like I'm complacent maybe, but I actually never am. Just me, I work on myself, everything else will work out, and all other aspects of life take care of itself. So you basically think the more you put in, the more you'll take out. Work does notice, they said I'm always eager to learn and adapt as needed. Yeah, that's nice, but pay me more money, cunnies, is what I'm freaking saying. Oh, you're always willing to adapt and learn. Oh, that's nice. Thanks, boss man. Pay me. Pay me more money, asshole. Pay me more money. Pay me more money! Alright, we're gonna use this. It's a McDonald's. Oh gosh, damn it! I couldn't even use my test tube, bro. I was trying to use the test tube. He had me trapped in the corner, the prick. Gotta love these freaking beat 'em up sometimes. Oh well, it is what it is. But yes, once again, I can't thank you all enough for coming back in. It's been a big night. Big night. Oh, look at me talking bogan. A big night. How you going, system? How am I doing today? Oh, system, I've had an interesting day. But, you know, honestly, it's not been that bad considering. I might have ended a couple friendships earlier, which was not my intention. This is a bit grumpy when I came on, but it's been alright. So some Bishami always comes through, sis. Some Bishami always comes through. It's been alright. We tried Arcade Calmness this week, sis. It was alright show, I guess. And so Captain BS said, yeah, I'm hanging in there. Of course, I'm fine. I'm fine. I don't beat myself up too much. Because when you're on every day, you know, if you have 25 out of 30 good days, then that's a pretty good strike rate. No one's perfect 7 days a week. So I'm good. It's actually not been that bad a day. I feel like it's worse than what it's been, if that makes sense. It's actually not been that bad, I don't think. Yeah, I just want you to do well and have everything you want in life, bro. I just want you to do well and have everything you want. Yeah, you're the salt of the earth human being, Captain BS. This guy's called T Strongman. Is his wife Heather Strongwoman? T Strongman and Heather Strongwoman. It's alright today, yes. This is on Super Nintendo, Michael, my G. Thank you for watching. Yeah, this one's on Super Nintendo. Super Nintendo, this one. Denise, good to see you back. My husband loves this game. I'm glad your husband enjoys it so much. He got good taste. Katamir says, good news is that if I make it to age 40, I'll be free of all financial debt by then and I can start saving up a lot more. We need to build up your page, stream page, so you can start turning it into a side hustle, bro. There's, you are a great gamer, and, you know, guys like you and Josh, even if, I mean, Josh is nervous of being on camera. I mean, not nervous, that's the wrong word. Sorry, Josh, I'm not trying to put words in your mouth. Josh doesn't like being on camera, but I think it's a travesty that you still don't build your own YouTube and post long plays, man. Joshy, you've probably seen a website called World of Long Plays, and they're always upping long plays with really good SEO. And they're just getting thousands, if not millions of views, bro. I'd love to see you do something like that. And same with you, Captain BS. I'd love to see you make a little extra doing this as well. And you guys have got some gaming skills that you should not be ashamed of monetizing. On top of what you're doing. But anyway, sorry, I know it's not my business. But yeah, that'll be good. Well, what would you like to do after you... So, if you don't mind me asking, Captain BS, let's have a talk. What would you like to do after you have financial debt cleared? What would you like to do? Do you have a plan of what you'd like to do? There we go, made it across. Fantastic. Well, out of here we go. And Michael says, I miss this game completely in my playing day. I'm trying to remember if I rented this on Super Nintendo or not. I did play so many beat 'em ups on Super Nintendo growing up. I don't know if this was one of them. I think my main beat 'em ups on Super Nintendo was Final Fight or Rival Turf. I know Rival Turf is kind of garbage, but whenever Final Fight was not available, I found myself renting that one. Oh, and I rented Final Fight 2 as well, growing up. Okay, we're gonna do another jumpy one over here. Alright, let's bring it across. Oh no, we got Catfish. I am Catwoman, hear me roar. I am woman, hear me roar. We don't like Batman anymore. Hey guys, we're going to give a great big thank you to our brother Sist, who's been a big part of One Coin Only in recent history and has now made the jump and become a supporter. My G, thank you so much for everything you do. Enjoy the stickers. I really hope you come in and get a Whatever Wednesday request on today. On Wednesday. That will be awesome. I'd love to see you pick a retro game this week, brother. We're going to do this one for you. Thank you so much for committing to the Sunbish Army, bro. That is absolutely huge today, G. That is huge. God, those things are nightmare fuel, aren't they, Captain BS? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I feel ya. I feel you, brother. They say Reverend Kane, he scared the hell out of me as a kid. So Payron says, they say that Reverend Kane from Poltergeist 2 was creepy as hell. There were a few scenes in that movie that creeped me the fuck out that I still remember. Yeah, he was creepy as, bro. He was, yeah, he was very uncomfortable. What's my all-time favorite Super Nintendo game? Oh, man. You know, mine are a little bit more obscure, but it'd have to either be probably SimCity or Top Gear if I had to pick. SimCity, Top Gear, Pilot Wings. You get the gist of what I'm into. Yeah. Nah, man, I appreciate that so much. That's incredible, especially in this fucking economy, bro. Thank you very much. Yeah, I love Top Gear. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've seen the Poltergeist movies. I'll have to go back and watch them. It's a real shame that franchise has had a massive curse as well. Because multiple people from that movie have died or had hardship. So that cast was cursed. Not only we not need any, what don't we need anymore? What don't we need anymore? Excuse me, everybody. I'm like, why am I yawning? I'm like, oh, I have streamed 4 hours. I do get a pass. Hey, go on, Jonathan. Jonathan, I haven't spoken to you in a minute. Thank you so much for being in here today. Welcome, brother. I hope you're great. Yeah, I preferred Mortal Kombat and Sega personally. I did prefer it on Sega. Oh, we just got an extra life. So 6 still at this point. We haven't had to use a credit yet. That'll be interesting, because I usually use my first credit, I think, at the second Catwoman fight. But I think we're going to be okay. Oh, no, because after Catwoman, that's right, you have to fight Penguin for the first time. I almost completely forgot about that. So I'm gonna save my specials for when we fight Penguin. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. Yeah, because we go straight from the Catwoman fight to the Penguin fight. I think. Lots of bosses in this. Dude, I mean, it depends. Like, everyone, people are either, like, risk adverse, they love risk, or they fall somewhere in the middle. And really, the right decision is just about knowing yourself, Captain BS, and then just making a plan. What's right for me is not going to be right for you. I'm someone that's willing to risk it all and go down in a blaze of glory. Even if that means I'm locked up in a cell. You know, I don't expect everyone to look at it that way. You know what I mean? So I'm just, you know, it's really just about self-awareness and then just forming a plan around that, brother. John says we should play a game together. Well, what game would you like to play, John? What game would you like to play? Well, I appreciate the suggestion, Jonathan. Thank you very much. There you go. We're not doing too bad on this, and we got 3 specials that we can. I keep forgetting that the second Catwoman fight's easier. I was expecting to have my balls busted here. I keep forgetting the second Catwoman fight's easier. I appreciate it, Captain BS. I really do want to work on this 24-hour retro channel again. But we're going to have to do a shit ton of work to make that work. I've learned so much from the last time. And we would need literally like 3 or 4 times the amount of content to keep things rotating and being fresh. Also, we need to make sure that we're putting up what people want to see and not just doing gameplays because we know how to play it. There was a lot of really, really good games on the 24-hour channel. And then just also a lot of things that people had no interest in watching. So again, we kind of need to not make videos with our ego and make videos that people want to watch. So, I mean, as I said, I learned so much from this experience, and I really want to launch like a retro 24-hour channel. But yeah, we'll work that out in the future. It's just a lot of work. But yes, thank you so much for the offers again, bro. Good to see you still in here, Tony. Oh, we still got 3 lives left. I usually always use a credit here. Man, we're killing it today, if I do say so myself. We're slapping those red-headed gingers around like it's going out of fashion, everyone. Yeah. The citizens are shocked as they see Batman push the Ice Princess off the building. Oh, you monster, Batman, you monster. You monster. Oh. This is actually probably the easiest level in the game. I actually assume that this is kind of deliberately like just a fun break level where you can shoot things and just coast along and regain your composure and then get back to doing the hard stuff again. But this level I always found pretty easy. Have I played Batman and Robin? Yeah, I don't really enjoy that game all that much though, System, but yeah. Not really a big fan of Batman and Robin. The NES Batman, yeah, dude, I used to rent that and only get halfway through the damn thing. It's a good one. We don't play this one as often as some of the others on rotation, but this one's good. I've got a mod of NES Batman that makes it a little bit easier, and I still find it tough. Did any of you guys ever play Kabuki Quantum Fighter back in the day? I always felt like that game was a lot like Batman. I don't know if you're still in here, Damo, but they used to have that show Amazing on Channel 7. And the game that they would play at the end of the show was quite often Kabuki Quantum Fighter. It was just like Batman. The end of Amazing. So, Jamesy, how you doing? Mother's Day's not so great for me right now. Losing my grandma on that day. So, yeah, 1 year later and still miserable as ever because of it. Dude, I am really, really, really sorry, my brother. I am really, really sorry. Airhouse Record says you even played Kabuki Quantum Fighter. If you are looking for something new to play on NES and you like the gameplay of Batman, try Kabuki Quantum Fighter. But yeah, I'm sorry, James. I don't know what to tell you, bro. That is rough. I wasn't tiptoeing over your comment deliberately, James. Dude, I think the one thing to remember is it's a year on, and Grandma wouldn't want you to be upset. You know, my grandmother's not going to be here forever. She's 92 at her next birthday, God bless her. In a couple of weeks, she's 92. And when she eventually is no longer with us, it's going to be very, very, very hard for me. But I also know that she wouldn't want me to be sad forever. I see. James says it's tough dealing with it. It's my first loss that I've ever had to deal with. Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. Lagoon was a game that was a tad hard and confusing. Lagoon. Yeah, I understand. I understand House Records. Understand. There you go, I had to use another test tube. No, thank you, Captain BS. Always great having a chat with you, brother. Always wonderful having a chat with you and just going through life. Hey, how's the sound? Is the sound working properly? Guys, just want to make sure the sound's working properly for everybody. Is the sound okay? I think it is. Okay. Yeah, no, I just want to make sure everything's all right. Oh. Get those cunnies. I know that's... Oh, dude, man. I'm just dying over and over now. We just had that easy level, and now this game is just saying a big fuck you and doing the middle finger up at me. Yeah, I don't think I ever played Lagoon. I mean, maybe if I saw it, I'd remember it, but I don't think I ever saw that one. But cool, yeah, cool. I've got to work out what I'm going to play for the morning stream now. I've got no freaking idea, eh? I have no idea what I'm doing for the morning stream. It's an odd game. Doesn't sound like anything I've played before. Need another Family Feud night? Oh, I could get Family Feud on for you guys again very soon. If you guys want to see more Family Feud, I'll make it happen. That is a non-issue, my friend. A non-issue. You know, I always manage to die before I can even get that cunty fucking health, bro. Well, I'm sorry for your loss, Tel. I mean, dude, again, same thing I said. It sucks, but they wouldn't want you to be unhappy. And if you did have the kind of grandparents that would want you to be unhappy once they're gone, well, then they're fucking shitty grandparents then. So what my point is, I'm guessing all of you guys have wonderful grandparents. They wouldn't want you to be sad forever. Dude, man. Dude, I have to do this whole area again because of one fuck up, I think. But let's go. Is there a health item here? No. I don't know. I don't like where this stream is going. It feels like a couple people are trauma flexing now. Can we not do that? You know, I lost grandparents at 5. I still miss them. Yeah, you know what? I lost grandparents. I've got one grandparent left. I'm not trauma flexing. Yeah, exactly. I mean, at least the good ones do, right? House records, exactly. I'm just gonna try and be more strategic on when I use my test tubes here. I might just use that for the bike riders. House record says grandparents. Well, I mean, it depends. I don't know. I mean, I'm fortunate. I mean, my grandfather on my dad's side passed away before I was born. And then my grandparents on my mum's side were always very good to me. But, you know, I only spent time with them when I was a small boy as well. And then my grandmother, my last grandparent on my dad's side, she's lovely to me. So, I don't know. I mean, I've been fortunate. I understand everyone else's experience is different. You know, the thing with grandparents as well is that they mean well and they give some good life lessons, but there's others that, you know, you have to remember that we live in 2025 now, and it's such a different time, and the rules that applied for them but back, you know, when they were like making their way and supporting a family and stuff, they don't all work now. Some of them do, but not all of them. And so, and the problem you'll find with grandparents is sometimes it'll kind of be like their way or the highway. It's like they're oblivious to what 2025 is actually like. So you do have to be a little bit careful when you take advice off grandparents. I think. Oh, there you go. We got a full health back. How lucky was that? Ah, I see, Artel. So you don't speak yeah, interesting. Yeah, that would be... Yeah, right? You know, no one in my direct family speaks a different language to me. I find it very, very hard to communicate with Moe's parents, but we do our best. I do wish I could have longer conversations with her dad one day. But, no, thank you, Steve. Well, we're calling it Arcade Calm now. Thanks to Damo. It's now called Arcade Calm, Steve. But... thank you very much for coming in. I appreciate you. God bless you and your family, my guy. And thank you for being one person here that allows me to stay sane, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks, brother. Am I still trying that shrimp curry? Which shrimp curry? I already had the Cajun shrimp curry at TGI Friday. Okay, Cajun shrimp, yeah. Wait, what? What shrimp curry? There we go, we got him. Good to see you still in here, Big Sean. Alright, homies, looks like we got one level left. Yes. So yeah, what I'll do after this is I'll watch Monday Night with Raw with Moe, we'll eat dinner, and then I will get cracking on the Beat or Eat It wheel. Beat or Eat It wheel, yo. It's not going to be too much different, but I'm going to make sure that the punishments, I think the biggest issue was the punishments. The punishments will all pack a punch. I think that what adds the most excitement to Beat or Eat It is how bad the punishment is. So I'll be taking that to heart these days. No, it's okay, Sean, all good. We're actually on our second stream already tonight. I've actually done 2 little streams rather than 1 big stream because I did have a disconnection. Oh, there you go. You got a Sega game for me, huh? Well, let's see how that one goes, big System of a Down. Let's see how that one goes. Chicken, beef steak, or shrimp tacos. When it comes to tacos, I prefer ground beef on tacos or burritos. I will say that chicken does work on tacos and fajitas, but when it comes to burritos, definitely just ground beef. Definitely just ground beef. I prefer ground beef on that ish. Yeah, this doesn't feel that clunky. I mean, this game is difficult, but it's not clunky. Well, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes it comes across as clunky when you're surrounded by mobs. But you know, when you just go one-on-one against enemies, it's pretty fun. Sorry, everybody. There you go. We got another couple hours in here. I'm happy with that. Yes. Just me, oos. Day one is just me, oos. Day one is just me, oos. They'll just use our specials. I mean, they're there to be used, right? There you go, take out those two fatties as well. Look at me, you could just call me the Magic Man today. You think they should have put Batman in Streets of Rage 4? I mean, it'd make no sense, but he'd be a fun character to use, wouldn't he? I mean, he'd totally be a fun character to use. Might not make any sense, but it'd be fun. Hey, I can't believe you still... Thank you, Hiroshi. Well, so yeah, we're on for 2.5 hours, and then we had an internet brownout. And I didn't want to just leave after 2.5 hours, so I thought I'd do a bonus game. So, yeah. But you know what, Hiroshi? It's all about quality over quantity. There's no point being on a bunch of hours if people think your content's shit. So, it's all about quality over content, you know, that cunny. Quality over cunny, everybody. Yes. I think we're almost up to Rubber Ducky. Rubber Ducky, you're the one. Making bath time so much fun. Rubber Ducky, you're the one for Ricky. Rubber Ducky. Yes. Yeah, I'll give you an example. Imagine having, you know, going to an all-you-can-eat restaurant and having unlimited food. You'd be like, wow, that's pretty freaking awesome. But imagine if you had a free buffet pass. You're like, oh, great. I have a free buffet pass. But all you're allowed to eat is spinach the whole buffet. I mean, would you still want it? I mean, Moe would probably do it because she wants to get her money's worth no matter what. But I reckon the only person I know in my life that would go to an all-you-can-eat spinach buffet would be Moe, because Moe would be like, but it's free, have to get money worth. I just had another ping spike, guys. Thankfully, this one was only little, so I think we're okay. Yeah, our internet's been absolutely shithouse for a month. Yeah, that was a very, very quick ping spike. It wasn't a big one. Well, it wasn't a big one. No, I think it might have been me because it actually happened on Facebook and YouTube. You know it's you when it happens on Facebook and YouTube. You know it's you. It's alright, but we're good now. Don't you know it's true? I have no more internet for you. Yes. Oh, really? Okay. Interesting. Oh, I see. Are you gonna go? So how far is it to travel to the event, Sean? Are you going, and how long does it take you to travel to the event? I hope you go, man. That'll be awesome. Probably get to see John Cena for the last time. Be cool. Damn, man, this guy's got no freaking chill. I don't even know how to avoid him. Oh, so it's only 10 minutes. Oh, no, that's alright then. Yeah, I mean, you'd have to be pretty lazy to not drive 10 minutes for it then. You'd have to be pretty late. Yeah, that's alright. Yeah, this guy's just got no freaking chill. Damn it, I don't want to have to do this whole boss fight again. There you go, we got him. Wow, with the last life as well. Look at that. You think so? Well, he does have a... Penguin does have a BBL. Yeah, guys. So once again, thank you for coming back in. I'm glad I could make that up to you guys. Hang on one sec. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna watch Raw and then get this beater eater wheel sorted out. Then I'll be back on with a morning stream. Don't forget, I'll be back on YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok. Now, I don't know what I'm doing yet, but I'll work it out. I'll work it out. Now try challenge in the normal mode. Nah, I'm not good enough. Anyway, I'm out of here, guys. Thank you so much for today. My friends on Facebook, let's see if there's someone to raid.